iNews Views, July 6th. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. Presidents Park and Xi agreed to push for the denuclearization of North Korea during Xi's state visit to South Korea. The two leaders also voiced their strong opposition to another nuclear test by the North. Additional topics on the agenda were the issue of forced sexual slavery during World War II and a pending FTA between the two trade partners. President Park must walk a tightrope between ties with the U.S. and continuing to build a strong alliance with China. Snacking has become increasingly popular in the U.S. as consumers forego traditional meals in favor of snacks several times a day. More people are replacing sit-down meals with quick snacks that are more nutritious than ever before. Snacking is a relatively new habit that began when people were visiting circuses and fairs 100 years ago. The most popular U.S. late-night snacks are candy and ice cream. Sounds bad for the waistline. California's severe drought is now affecting nearly 80% of the state. The hurricane season is bringing plenty of rain to the East Coast, but California is expected to remain arid for some time. Fruit and vegetable prices are projected to increase by 6% as the drought impacts crops in the Central Valley. South Korea is gradually returning to normal following the April sinking of a ferry that resulted in 300 dead or missing people, mostly students. New field trip rules will be much more stringent than before the ferry accident. State-licensed safety guards will accompany students on school trips. The Sewol accident is still having an effect on businesses, especially tour operators. But the Korean government is front-loading fiscal spending and providing financial support for transportation companies and hotels. The latest sci-fi movie sequel is Transformers: Age of Extinction, which has already passed $400 million in box office sales thanks to massive returns in China and other foreign theaters. It has not opened in many foreign countries due to the ongoing World Cup soccer tournament. The movie is getting rave reviews, however, along with another sequel, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Samsung Electronics Company has received approval from the Vietnamese government to build a $1 billion factory to produce displays used in smartphones and tablets. The factory is located in a northern province and will employ 8,000 workers and produce screens for 48 million mobile devices annually. Samsung already has a $2 billion factory in Vietnam making smartphones and a $2.5 billion mobile phone plant that has been operational since 2009. Exports of smartphones and electronics from Vietnam reached $31.8 billion last year.